something that's good. Literally as simple as that. And good is very subjective, so what works for me, you know, what doesn't work for me might work for other people. I like humour, I like warmth, I like edginess, I like very strong stories. I like ideas that really just hit you in the face, even if they're about something very small and very simple. I like to be made to laugh even when things are hugely upsetting. At Red, we tend to work with the writers from the very beginning of an idea. We tend to encourage that idea. We would ask for things to be added or taken away, or anything that we think will help it get made. But it's absolutely the writer's idea, so it's up to them what they do and don't do. And we then go to the broadcasters with the writers and we try and sell that idea. First of all, to get a script commission and then to get it made on television. So it's completely from the very beginning to the end. If someone comes to us with a project or with a script they've written already, that's absolutely great as well. It's just quite unusual. I think we read everything that's sent to us in Red, so people can pitch to us in so many different ways. It's very little point just sending a treatment, because we don't know what your writing's like. So unless you're a very well-established writer who we've had contact with before, it's unlikely that a treatment will get you anywhere. If we like an idea, we'll go and say, great, but can you send us a script, some writing, some examples of your work? So I really do think that people have to put the work in the first place before they send it to us. I actually think they also need to make sure it makes sense, it's spelt right, it's laid out right, because all those things, when you're reading a lot of scripts, and we get 20, 30 scripts a week, those things do matter. So I think people need to take the time to make them look right and to make sure that they read and they make sense, because sometimes people don't realise that they're just jumbling what comes out of their mind rather than putting what other people need to fill in the gaps. So I think there's quite a lot of work to do before you send something in. We're the only independent that does, but it's because where I started was reading scripts. I just feel like it's a really important thing to do. I feel like we owe people. We're currently filming the second series of Last Tango in Halifax, and we have just finished filming a sitcom for ITV, a pre-watered sitcom, so unlike anything we've done before, called Patterson, Cabbage, which is really funny, really clever, written by two writers who hadn't devised their own series before, called Beth Chambers and Amy Shindler, and really strong scripts that attracted a brilliant cast, so we're really excited about that. And we have a couple of things coming up for one for ITV and one for the BBC, a couple of three-parters that we'll be making this year. I would take Band of Brothers, the entire complete set of The Sopranos, and the entire complete set of The West Wing. I think all writers should make sure they're not put off by rejection, because there'll be a lot of it. I think they need to take time with their work, again, take care with their work, make sure they are presenting themselves in the best possible way. I think they need to come to it with an open mind, so sometimes the best writers in the world take notes and are open to notes and are never defensive. And I think sometimes it's the very inexperienced writers who don't understand that notes can help at times. So I think they need to learn to be open, to learn to listen to people's opinion on their work, and mostly just not to give up when they're rejected, which they will be again and again and again.